Hey, hello everybody. Thank you for coming to this week's video vlog. My name is Robert Rico, here to knock you out with a great topic. And today's topic is going to be, ready? Here it comes. Today's topic is equity. What is it and how can we benefit from it? Now let's talk about a couple of reasons why people buy houses before we get into equity. All right, this is the deal. Number one, people typically buy a house because they love the fact that they have what's called the bundle of rights. The bundle of rights is a beautiful thing, right? The bundle of rights is the homeowner now has a right to use the house however they please. Meaning they could paint it purple if they want. If they're a Prince fan, they can paint the walls purple. They can paint it black. They're the new homeowners. They have the right to use it as long as they're not breaking the law and doing anything illegal in that house. With me? As a new homeowner, you also have the right to possess the house, meaning if you don't possess the house, if you have somebody who's visiting you and they don't possess the house, they're not on title, you have the right to remove them from the premises. For example, if they get drunk and belligerent and they don't own the house, but you do, you have the right to say, yo, out of here. You have the right to do that. You have the right to transfer the property, meaning you have the right to will it, you have the right to gift it, you have the right to give it away, sell it, whatever you want. You have the right to transfer it. You have the right to encumber it. That means get loans on the house. You have the right to get loans on that. You want to put a pool in the backyard? Go out and get a second loan. Put a pool in the backyard. If you have equity, we'll talk about equity in a second. Last but not least, you have the right to enjoy it. That in general, that bundle what we just discussed is called the bundle of rights. Yay, that's why people buy houses. The more bigger reason why people buy houses, stick with me, the more bigger reason why people buy houses is, of course, the equity. They're looking to grow that equity when it comes to this property. Oh, this is a beautiful thing. Ready? Somebody just buys a house. Yay, I buy the house for $100,000 today. They're hoping that in 5 years from now, 10 years from now, hell, they're hoping that 1 year from now that the house now went up in value. You with me? They're hoping to God that the market value has increased substantially. Why? Because every time the market value increases substantially, this is what we call equity. The equity is growing. The equity is growing. The equity is what? Yes, the equity is growing. And that's a good thing for them because now they have what? They have money. They have value. Now, no, they don't have money in their pocket, but they have the ability to utilize this equity. Now, this equity is like imaginary money. It's not bills, it's not coins, but it's imaginary money. It's like a savings account. So if somebody wants to utilize that equity, if a homeowner says, you know what, honey, let's sell the house and cash out. We owe $100,000, it's now worth $500,000. Honey, if we sell the house, we have $400,000. Let's get rid of it, let's sell it, get that $400,000 and go buy a house cash somewhere where it's a lot more inexpensive. I don't know, out in a different state. Great idea, people do that all the time. Another reason why equity is important, when you got this little, bank account, this little security blanket, let's assume you got to send Johnny to college. You got no money, and college is expensive, man. Books are expensive, right? To send a kid out to college, we typically can't afford it unless we have what? Some kind of investment account. Guess what this equity is? It's almost like an investment account. You got $400,000 of equity, you could pull some out of this little bank account you got here and send Johnny to college. If he's been a good boy. If not, have him go get to work, get a job. You with me? But the point is this, that equity is a beautiful thing. Another scenario, you have somebody who's, I don't know, thinking about investing in a property. They want to buy other properties, but they have no down payment. They have their primary residence, which is this one, and they want to buy something else. They have no cash flow. They have no money. They have no liquid money, no liquid cash in the bank. But they do have an option because with this piggy bank of equity, they could tap into it, pull some out, and do what? Yeah, use it as a down payment for another property, throw some renters in that property, you just became an investor. So it's beautiful. So as a realtor, what you want to do is this. Listen up. Here comes the Rico's advice of the day for when it comes to equity. You can easily search the title reports to see who in an area has equity. Let's assume somebody bought a house many, many, many years ago. Chances are they have equity. So why not knock on their door, send them a letter and say, hey, you have equity, you have tons of equity. Have you ever thought about selling, cashing out, and I don't know, retiring in another state, retiring somebody else, downsizing? Or how about, hey, you have tons of equity in this house. I couldn't help but notice, per my research, it's not bad, per my research on your property, couldn't help but notice you bought it 20 years ago, which probably means you have tons of equity. Ever thought about investing? How about tapping into your equity, remember that? Into your equity and buying something else and becoming an investor. It's a great thing to do as a realtor, you with me? So you don't want to just sit around and wait for somebody to call you and say, yo, hello, Mr. Realtor, can you sell my home? How about being proactive with your career? Contact your local title rep and say, hey, can you give me some property addresses of homeowners who bought their home, I don't know, 20 years ago, 15 years ago. Some of these homeowners who bought their properties 10 years ago have equity. Yeah, you got to take that extra step of being proactive and going after those who have equity by doing some minor research, but it'll help you in the long run when it comes to your business. It's totally worth it. That's the difference between being good and being great. Hey, I hope this equity video helped you out. All I want you to do is be proactive. Go find the people who have equity, utilize it for yourself, create some business. I guarantee you won't regret it.